Have you ever caught your dog staring at you and felt like they knew something you don't? Not just looking, not just waiting, but watching you deeply, intensely, as if they're trying to say something you've never understood. Most people brush it off. It's just love. It's just a habit. But what if that stare is actually a message? A signal, a warning, or even something you're completely missing? Because the truth is, your dog doesn't communicate the way you expect. They don't use words. They use moments. And that silent stare, it might be the most powerful form of communication they have. Welcome to Paws Mind, where we decode the hidden language behind your dog's behavior, what they feel, what they need, and what they're desperately trying to tell you. In this video, you'll discover the real reasons your dog stares at you, from signs of deep love and trust to signals of need, manipulation, and even serious health warnings you should never ignore. So stay with me until the end, because one of these reasons could change the way you see your dog forever. And once you realize it, you'll never look at that stare the same way again. First, sometimes your dog stares at you for the simplest, yet most powerful reason: love. When your dog looks directly into your eyes with a calm, soft expression, they're not just looking at you, they're connecting with you. In the animal world, direct eye contact can be a sign of threat, but with dogs and humans, it has evolved into something completely different, something deeper. Studies have shown that when you and your dog lock eyes, both of your bodies release oxytocin, the same hormone responsible for bonding between a mother and her baby. That means in that quiet moment, your dog isn't just seeing you, they're feeling closer to you, safer with you, more connected to you than anything else in their world. You'll usually notice this kind of stare during peaceful moments when you're relaxing, petting them, or simply sharing space together. Their body is loose, their tail moves gently, and their eyes stay soft and focused. That's not just affection, that's trust. That's emotional connection at its purest form. And in that silent exchange, your dog is telling you, "You are my safe place." Second, sometimes your dog stares at you not because they understand you, but because they're trying to. Have you ever noticed your dog tilting their head while looking straight into your eyes? It's one of the cutest things they do. But behind that adorable gesture is something much more intelligent. Dogs are constantly studying you, your face, your voice, your movements, even the smallest shift in your tone or energy. But here's the challenge they're trying to understand: a completely different species. Unlike humans, dogs rely heavily on body language. So when you speak, gesture, or act in ways they don't fully recognize, they pause, they stare, and they process. That head tilt? It's not random. It's your dog adjusting their perspective literally and mentally to better interpret what you're saying. They're asking silent questions. What does that sound mean? Is that good or bad? What do you want me to do? In that moment, your dog isn't just watching you, they're learning you. And the more they understand you, the stronger your bond becomes. So the next time your dog tilts their head and stares, don't just smile. Realize this: they're trying their best to understand your world. Third, sometimes that intense stare isn't about love or curiosity, it's a message. Your dog may be trying to tell you something they can't say any other way. Think about it. Dogs don't have words. They don't have language like we do. So over time, they learn one powerful trick: getting your attention. And one of the most effective ways to do that is to stare. Have you ever noticed your dog looking at you, then glancing at something else, then back at you again? That's not random. That's communication. They might be saying, "I'm hungry. I need to go outside. I want to play." Sometimes it's even more subtle. A look toward the water bowl, a glance at the door, a shift in posture. If you ignore these signals, your dog doesn't just forget. They become frustrated, confused, even anxious. And over time, that frustration can turn into behaviors you don't like: barking, chewing, or restlessness. So the next time your dog stares at you intensely, don't look away. Look closer, because in that silent moment, Your dog might be asking for something important, and you are the only one who can understand. Fourth, sometimes that irresistible stare isn't innocent at all. It's strategy. Have you ever looked into your dog's eyes and suddenly felt like you had to give them what they want? An extra treat? A bite of your food? Permission to jump onto the couch? That's not coincidence. That's learned behavior. Over thousands of years of living with humans, dogs have figured out exactly how to influence us. That puppy dog look, the widened eyes, the raised eyebrows, the soft expression is designed to trigger something deep inside you. It activates the same emotional response you would feel toward a baby. And it works, almost every time. Your dog learns quickly. If I look at you this way, you respond. So they repeat it, again and again. But here's the part most people don't realize. Every time you give in, you're reinforcing that behavior. You're teaching your dog that this look equals reward. This doesn't mean your dog is being bad. It means they're smart, very smart. So the next time your dog gives you that look, pause. Ask yourself, is this love or persuasion? Before we move into the more serious and surprising reasons, take a second. If you've ever caught your dog staring at you like this, you already know it feels different. So tell me in the comments, what does your dog do when they stare at you? And if you're starting to see your dog in a completely new way right now, make sure to hit like and subscribe to Paws Mind. Because what you're about to discover next might be something most dog owners never realize. Trust me, you don't want to miss this part. Fifth, sometimes that stare is not emotional at all, it's a warning. And this is the part most dog owners completely miss. If your dog starts staring into space, not at you, not at anything obvious, just fixed on nothing, unresponsive for a few seconds, or even longer, that's not normal behavior. You should ignore. In some cases, it can be an early sign of serious health issues. Older dogs, for example, may develop cognitive dysfunction syndrome, a condition similar to Alzheimer's in humans. They may appear confused, disoriented, or lost in their own environment, staring without reacting. In other situations, it could be linked to compulsive behavior, where your dog fixates on walls or objects for long periods without any clear reason. Even more concerning, certain types of mild seizures can cause your dog to suddenly freeze and stare, as if disconnected from reality for a moment. These signs are often subtle, easy to overlook, easy to dismiss, but your dog cannot tell you when something is wrong. So if that stare feels different, longer, emptier, don't wait, because sometimes that silent stare isn't just behavior, it's a signal for help. Sixth, there's one reason behind your dog's stare that feels almost impossible to explain, and for some people, a little unsettling. Have you ever seen your dog staring into empty space? As if they're watching something you can't see. No movement, no sound. Just their eyes locked onto a point that seems invisible. It's easy to jump to conclusions. Some people even believe dogs can sense things beyond human perception. Something supernatural, something unknown. But here's the truth. Your dog's senses are far more powerful than yours. Dogs can hear frequencies you can't detect. They can pick up distant sounds, subtle vibrations, even the faintest movements. Their sense of smell is thousands of times more sensitive than ours, capable of detecting things completely invisible to you. So while it may feel mysterious, what your dog is likely reacting to is something very real just outside your awareness. A tiny insect moving, a distant noise, a hidden scent in the air, and in that moment, your dog is fully focused, fully alert, tuned into a world you simply don't have access to. Which reminds us of something important. Your dog isn't just living in your world, they're experiencing a much bigger one. So now you see it. That stare was never just a stare. Every time your dog looks at you, there's meaning behind it. Sometimes it's love, sometimes it's curiosity, sometimes it's a request, a strategy, or even a warning you should never ignore. But the most important part is this. Your dog has been communicating with you all along, not with words, but with moments you almost missed. And once you start paying attention, everything changes. The way you see them, the way you understand them, the way you connect with them, because behind those eyes is a mind that feels, learns, and trusts you more than anything else in their world. So next time your dog stares at you, don't look away. Look deeper. And if this video helped you understand your dog in a way you never have before, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay with Paws Mind, because this is just the beginning of what your dog has been trying to tell you. And before you go, tell me in the comments, what does your dog do when they stare at you?